my name is Kat and today's my birthday and I'm really excited. I did this little kind of monochromatic mauve look and I used the Carly Bible palette and here it is. Hopefully you like the look as much as I do. Hopefully you have fun watching the video. If you can't make it through the whole thing, totally respect it. I have some shorter videos on my channel if you're interested. I will have links in the description of some of my stuff that I talk about in the video. Let me know if you like it. If you have any requests, let me know. See you soon. Thanks. Bye. I feel like this summer has been going by so quickly. Like last week, I like saw what day it was and I was like, what? I actually don't really have plans today, or not anything like exquisite. My brother and I are probably gonna go see Ghostbusters in theaters because I've been mentioning it. I'm like, I want to go see Ghostbusters. I want to go see Ghostbusters, and no one, I guess, got the hint. So I was like, let's go see Ghostbusters. And so I believe that's what we're gonna do. But let's just say this weekend I hope to expand my program collection. The other day I watched a video on YouTube where this guy did his playbill collection. Like, he did a YouTube video of his playbill collection and I loved the video. I was loving it and I was like, I should do one of these, but I don't know if I should do it now because obviously I'm gonna go see more things soon. I actually might do it in like several months, just because right now basically all I've seen are national tours, and so this is me dropping the hint that I'm going to go to New York and it's gonna be really soon. So I'm gonna see a couple Broadway shows, and when I say a couple I mean two, but you know, tickets are expensive, plane tickets are expensive, you know, it costs money to do things. Let's see what time it is. It's 10:09. I've been up since like 6:30. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been waking up so early all the time and it's wild. But also I did go to bed pretty early last night. It was like 11:15 when I went to bed. I feel like I don't talk about musicals enough on my channel. If you follow me on Tumblr, you'll know that I love musical theater. I just don't know, if you're watching this, what do you think I should talk about? Do you think I should talk about musical theater more? I'm not really sure what to say. Maybe if I saw more shows, I would have more to say. Something kind of musical related. Do you watch Steven Universe? And have you been watching the Steven Nuke, or the Summer of Steven, as they call it? I have been. And I actually have a Steven Universe blog, and if you're curious about that, it's Steven Moodiverse. But I haven't been posting as much as I used to. Just because I didn't really have the blog to like get followers or anything. I just kind of wanted to have a place to put all my Steven Universe blogging, but I think I might either delete it or just stop posting to it and just start reblogging Steven Universe stuff to my main blog. So I feel like nobody dislikes Steven Universe, so hopefully no one will mind seeing it on their dash, but I just think it's so cute and sweet and like pure, and I love it. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do like my liner and lashes, and then I'll do my lip, and then we'll see. I'm gonna do a pair of Demi Wispies, and I cut off the ends just a little bit, just because I used to never cut my lashes, but then I was like, maybe I should be cutting my lashes. I just watched Stranger Things. It's funny because I tried to start watching it like a few times, but I guess my attention span was just not having it, and I literally saw like the very beginning, and just like stopped watching it, and I did it like 3 times. But then I just sat down and started watching it because I'd seen people talk about it on like Tumblr, maybe even Instagram too. And I was just like, I just need to watch it because I love, like, people have been calling it horror, but I don't know if I would call it horror. It's kind of like sci-fi-y. It didn't really scare me at all, and I get scared pretty easily, so I don't know if that means anything to you, but I watched it and I absolutely loved it. Like the characters, especially the kids. I don't know, I feel like I usually don't like things with kids in them, like the whole don't work with kids if you don't have to thing. I'm totally on board with, but the kids in it were so amazing and their performances were so good. And one of the little boys, I recognized him and I was like, what? So I like googled the cast and I went and found him, and I actually saw him in a video where two different Gavroches from Les Mis, you know, the little boys, what's the song they sing? I don't know, something about being small. I don't know, I'm not really that into Les Mis. Sorry. But it was him and another kid, and they were singing a song from Godspell, and I recognized him and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. He does musical theater stuff. I was living. But yeah, if you have Netflix and you haven't seen any of Stranger Things, it's so good. And the girl, oh, Elle, love her. And of course there has to be a season 2, right? If you saw it, the little ending, that's definitely a setup for more. Oh, I watched Gravity Falls, and I sometimes would watch it with my brother, and I think he really liked it, and I was kind of surprised, just because, I don't know, but we watched most of it together. He really liked it, and yesterday he was like, I'm sad Gravity Falls is over, and I was like, oh, me too. Let's kind of look at the difference of a lash and without a lash. When I put my mascara on, I was like, oh, this is kind of pretty without lashes, but the lashes they just do something for me. Do you like my little headband? I thought I would wear my little jeweled one. I have no idea where this came from. I think I must have just had it for years and just had it like shut away somewhere, and I think I found it when I cleaned my room, but it's cute, huh? I'm going to use Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Liner in Plum Berry. That's just kind of mauve. That's it right there, right there. I don't even know what this is. Eyeshadow, maybe? Kids in like multiple of my classes started calling me lipstick, because I would show up with like purple lipstick onto class and people just thought that was so weird. Where I live, people don't really experiment with their looks at all, really. I mean, obviously a few people do, but for the most part, especially makeup, like I don't see anyone doing like really cool makeup. Like in high school, when I was like a sophomore, I did all these colorful looks, and if you've been following me on Tumblr for years, you would have even seen them. And people would always ask me questions about it, and I was just like, it's just my thing. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more highlighter on, I think. I think I'm just gonna use a Carly Bible one. I think I'll use the lightest one, and hopefully it's not too light for me. I actually saw a video where a girl said that this first shade didn't work for her, and she was a lot paler than me, and she wasn't saying it was too dark. I can't remember what she said about it, but when I got the palette I was like, I think it's gorgeous. So I'm just kind of mixing the first two. I feel like the only complaint I have with this palette is that it kicks up a lot of powder. So there it is. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it through, props to you. I'm just about done with the eyes. My nose is so itchy. I love it.
It's my birthday.
Obviously, I'm a makeup hoe.